want to say that. Hi, welcome back to On the Volley. I'm here, sitting outside. It's a gorgeous day. I'm in the centre of Rome, just round the corner from the Colosseum. So if ever you find yourself on holiday in Rome, in the area of the Colosseum, make sure you drop by the Shamrock Irish pub, have a beer, enjoy the ambience, and enjoy this great weather. I mean, it's the middle of November, and it is just absolutely gorgeous. Anyway, this is my third take, yeah? I mean, the second take, first one I messed up. Second take, hold on. I get abused by some guy, never seen him before in my life. He just stops and starts having a go at me. I mean, I'm minding my own business. The guy was fucking rude, you know. But obviously, I'm not going to get pulled into crap with someone that I don't know, whatever problems he's got. All right, but there's no need to abuse me for something I ain't done. Anyway, it is what it is. In the centre of Rome, anything can happen. I've said it before. Anyway, listen, I'm back here today to talk about Celtic. Now, over the weekend, Sunday, we played against Aberdeen, thrashed them 6-0. Thrashed them, I use that word because in midweek we had our game against Atletico Madrid at their home ground and we got thrashed 6-0. Now, there's no other way I can describe it. Now, I was going to do a video after that game, yeah, but I thought to myself, what am I going to say? What am I going to say? It's all going to be negative, and you know what? I just couldn't do a negative video because the bottom line is, it's simple. We are strong in the Scottish League, yeah? But we're poor in Europe. I won't even say that we're poor in Europe, yeah? Because, you know, when we played Atletico Madrid at home, I mean, that was an outstanding performance. All right, ended 2-2, we didn't win, but it was an outstanding performance. Then we go to their home ground and we lose 6-0. Now, look, take nothing away from them. We knew they were on a higher level. And I mean, if you look at the two teams, yeah, Atletico Madrid, Aberdeen, yeah, they both start with an A, but that's as far as the similarities go. So losing to 6-0 to Atletico Madrid, I mean, let's be honest, I don't think anyone thought we were going to beat them. They were unbeaten in 16 home games up until our game as well, yeah, so let's make that 17. And so, you know, we didn't think we were going to beat Atletico Madrid. And yes, Dyson Maeda getting sent off on the 23rd minute was a major loss. But would that have changed the result? I don't think so. I don't think anybody thinks so. And then what do? We go from that performance there, we go to our game against Aberdeen, and we absolutely thrash them. I mean, Aberdeen, I think, had one shot, and even that wasn't on target when he went through and just knocked it past. Now, our play was something else. I mean, we were on another level, let's be honest, okay? Everyone that saw the game, you could see it. Aberdeen were just not at the races, okay? Now, I don't know what plan they came out with. I don't know what the manager wanted. Yeah, what did he want to do? Did he want to try and hit us on the break, okay? Try and contain us? Whatever his plan was for the game, he completely fucked up. That's all I got to say, okay? And the result shows that. Now, we had a lot of outstanding performance on the day, and I think the major one to point out is Lewis De Palma. For me, he was man of the match, definitely. But I've got to say something. I've got to big up Yang, because that boy, you know, I've been saying it. I know what he's trying to do. He's young, okay? I actually, on one of my videos, said that he's young and he's from Japan, when I know he's from Korea, yeah? So, you know, but that's the reason I fucked up there, is because I always do these without a script, yeah? It's just bam, I just do it like spontaneous, if you like, yeah? Anyway, I've been saying, watch out for that boy, yeah? Because I can see something in him. He's gonna be a massive player for us. I'm pretty sure of that. And I tell you what, his performance I thought was excellent on the day. I mean, he created our first chance, yeah, his direct play, you know, did a little bit of a mazy run, puts the ball in, the Aberdeen defender gets his foot to it, it rolls on for Furuhashi to jump on, yeah, who turns, shoots, too close to the keeper. Keeper done a great save. Hold on. Centre row. Keeper done a great save. The ball falls to O'Reilly. It was harder to miss than to score. I mean, even if he tried to miss that, you know, he probably would have put the ball in the back of the net. How he missed that, I don't know. He rushed it. It just wasn't okay, O'Reilly. Do you know what I mean? But you know, you can let him get away with that. That's not a problem, yeah. Because I mean, that boy's been on fire as well, and he had a great game as well, yeah. So you know, no complaints there. Then we come to our first goal. Lewis De Palma, that man again, yeah, just runs down the wing onto the byline, bam, wicked cross, and Yang is there just to head it in. He was unmarked, to be totally honest. I mean, where was the Aberdeen defender? Yang wasn't complaining, just got his head to it, bang. First goal for Yang, yeah, and I'm really happy for him because I have been bigging that guy up. When he's been getting a lot of grief, yeah, people have been criticising him, I've said, watch out, watch for him, he's young, he needs a little bit of time, I could see what he's trying to do, and he has, well, he's starting to get, I'm not going to say he's got it now, yeah, he's starting to get there, and I'm sure that game would have given him a lot of confidence. Then we get to the second goal, okay, again, Yang plays a part, okay, another little mazy run, slips the ball in for O'Reilly, O'Reilly cuts it back, bam, Furuhashi's there, yeah, 2-0. Then we get a penalty, O gets brought down because obviously Furuhashi had been taken off after getting a bam head right in his head, yeah. And I mean, the Aberdeen player, I think, had a lump on his head, yeah. I mean, it was, I don't think he did it on purpose. I honestly don't think the Aberdeen player did it on purpose, but bloody hell, man, that was a crack. Do you know what I mean? I felt it from where I was watching it. So rightly so, you know, being it was a head injury, Kyoga comes off and O comes on. So anyway, O gets taken down, penalty. Now, last two penalties we've missed, okay? Missed, you can say missed, we hit the post. It was Turnbull and Hatate, yeah? So, up steps Lewis De Palma. And what a penalty. What a penalty, okay? Just bam, into the back of the net. Full of confidence, that player. And I mean, you know, he's something else, man. He's something else. Lewis De Palma is probably one of our best buys. Now, got to give it up to Turnbull, who didn't start the game, came on as a substitute as well. Does what Turnbull does, outside the box, picked his spot, bam. Went in off the post, but it was out of the reach of the keeper. Again, from outside the box, he kept it low, not his usual, you know, high into the net, kept it low. Great goal. And we are now, okay, 4-0. Now, Turnbull scores in time added on, yeah, in the 92nd minute, if I'm not mistaken, because there was 10 minutes added on, yeah? And that man O scores with his head, great header, but a shout out to that man Lewis De Palma. I mean, the guy, he crossed it with the outside of his boot, man. The outside of his boot, just bam, like that. Inch perfect. O's there, bam, back of the net. Great goal by O. And then his second chance for O, yeah, he's clear on goal. James Forrest was screaming for it, but a striker does what a striker does. O went for goal, bam, back of the net, yeah. So, you know, I suppose Aberdeen can blame Atletico Madrid for that score and that result, yeah? Because I tell you what, after that performance, we needed a performance like that against Aberdeen. But then I've been saying this. I've been saying this all season, yeah? We're not worried about the Premier League, okay? Scottish Premiership, okay? We're not worried about the Scottish FA Cup. Because let's be honest, we don't really have any competition. Yeah, them lot down the road, since Philippe Clement, I don't know how you pronounce his name, since he's taken over, they haven't lost a game. They're playing a lot better and with a lot more confidence, yeah? But you know what? Still doesn't worry us. As long as we're playing our football how we're playing, okay, they're not going to catch us back up. So I'm not too worried. But I can't see us dropping into the Europa League, to be totally honest. I think it's going to be very, very difficult. We're just not at the level in Europe, unfortunately. Who do we blame? Do we blame the board? Do we blame the manager? Do we blame the players? I don't think so. I mean, if you look at the amount of money, okay, TV rights generates for the EPL, even the Dutch league, Feyenoord, okay, get more money than the Scottish league, yeah? So that, I believe, is our major problem. And I know a lot of people are calling out for the board to go out and spend money. Yes, I hear you, understand that. But I think they have brought players in. Players that we don't know that normally come up really good. The problem with Celtic, the problem we have, is we know that we are a selling club, yeah? Most of the players in the past that have come to us have either been, you know, practically unknown or at the end of their careers. You know, known players, you know, household name, but they've come at the end of their career. So, you know, what is the answer? I'm really trying to, you know, think about that. What can we do to improve in Europe? Because we'll be back there again. We'll be back there next season, even though we don't, you know, do too well this season. So what is the answer? What do we need to do to improve in Europe? Don't get me wrong, we played well against Lazio, but we let a goal in the last minute. We played well against Atletico Madrid at home, Celtic Park, but unfortunately we didn't do enough to win the game. And then we go to their ground and we get hammered 6-0. Albeit we had 10 men from the 23rd minute onwards. Where's the answer? I don't know, okay? Is it chucking money, okay, and buying players? I don't know. Is it the manager? Is it team selection? You know, every season we're questioning where the problem is. And every season it seems that the common denominator is that we're not spending enough money. The board is not spending enough money. Now, I know the board has money. How much are we going to spend? Who do you want us to buy? Who should we buy? Who are the players that will improve us so much that we can actually make a dent in Europe? And I'll be honest with you, I thought we'd make a dent this season. I honestly did, yeah? Judging by our performances in the league. You know, our performances has just been continually improving. Unfortunately, we can't transport or transform that performance in the Scottish League onto the European stage. And that is where our problem is. Look, it's a young team that we have. A lot of these players lack European experience. But how much experience are they going to get if we're a selling club? And next year, next season, the summer transfer window, I'm pretty sure people are going to come knocking on the door for Kyogo. I wouldn't be surprised if someone comes knocking on the door for Luis De Palma. We will sell players to make a profit. That is the board's philosophy. Because, no mistaking about it, yeah? Football is a business. I'll tell you what we need. We need, okay, some conglomerate, okay, Saudi Arabian, okay, American, or whoever, to come in and buy out the club with a load of money behind them that they can invest. And I had this conversation with someone, and he said to me, "Oh, it's never going to happen because we don't have enough fans." Henderson is playing in front of 1,000 fans on a weekly basis. 1,000. So they're not making their money from fans. You know, they're just trying to build. Saudi Arabia is trying to build up their league so that it can become a major league. That is why, because they have so much money to throw towards it. That is why you see the wages which they're paying, the money which they're spending, and the people that they're bringing in. That's all I've got to say. Until that happens, and will it happen? I don't think so. I just don't think so. But until that happens, it is what it is. Anyway, listen, you put your thoughts down. Let me know what you think, okay? That's it for me. Okay, Misha, I'm out.